All right. Here it is Ken. Very early in the day. Where are you from, Ken?
I'm from Singapore, so it's a 12-hour difference, I think.
Oh, what time is it there?
It's 11 p.m. here.
Okay, okay, good. So it's still late. Oh, PM in the afternoon
Uh,
or
no, like 11
midnight.
at night.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Cool stuff, Ken. Um,
thanks, thanks.
yeah. This is. I remember I was looking at this last night. Trying to get my mind ready for today. Are you already working in the industry? It looks like
For a short while,
for
but
sure.
then I'm not currently.
I see. I see. Um, I'm looking through it. You got some cool stuff. I'm trying to see what how I could help. Was there any questions you had for me
Yeah,
first?
I
Yeah.
guess my struggle is that I think I when I like when I compare myself to everyone else working in the industry, like
Yes.
looking at like um concept art coming out of Marvel and film productions.
Yeah.
I I I like to think that I'm about 80% of the way there, and
Yes. Yeah.
in terms of like level of quality. I just don't know what the last 20% is, if that
I
makes any
see.
sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Um, so I feel when I think about it, I'm looking at your stuff because a lot of really cool stuff. Eh, are you? Because I know you want to go get into film, but sometimes it's difficult, right, to have the right connection to go into film.
Right.
And then having your stuff out there right now, you've got this and you got your Instagram, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. So maybe it's just waiting and just trying to link with people, network with people, or join contests or something like that. But I think like you have a range of environments and characters. It's a bit difficult to kind of figure out. But right away, I guess off the bat, what I could think of is for film, looking at some like keyframes from films you like, or like let's say the Matrix. Like this could reminds me of the Matrix, and trying to see
Right.
their lighting situation there, how they filter the light, or how they have their color how their color keys are. Like if
Uh-huh.
it's a more
Uh-huh.
of a
Yep.
yellow, like let's say with this image, you could do like a maybe how do you say it's like a greener filter or something that would put everything together much better, or pump up
Yep.
the. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe the cinematic quality maybe is
Mm-hmm.
not here yet. This one has it. Has that cinema quality. They all maybe still feel like illustrations. I mean, some of my stuff I still struggle with making sure it feels more cinematic, and it mostly feels like a comic book illustration, which is
Right.
also
Right.
fine. Yeah, which is also fine. It's just trying to figure out a good way to put together your work so that it's streamlined to what you want to do. And this is nice that you have a lot of a lot of range. You have a lot of range.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
I think something that I always kind of struggle with is also just getting rid of that 3D look, like that plasticiness.
Yeah. 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 I know. Let me see. I'm just gonna choose one of these and see. Because I think the right guy to look at this stuff. Because I'm mainly a character guy. But
Right.
I think I understand what you're trying to say. Also, if you have how do you say this, images that could, what's the word, that have more of a story in them, like something that's a kind of compelling story someone would want to look at, and see, oh, what's going on here, and just kind of bring them into the image. Maybe that's something that is missing in your work a
Mm-hmm.
little bit, even though
Mm-hmm.
you have some really cool ideas here already that I like. It's maybe it's just pushing it to the next kind of, maybe the angles of the shots, maybe things maybe are not as as the points of view, I guess, aren't as dramatic. Not like this one. Like this one, I like this. The dramatic shot, your composition, eye leading around to, this door, kind of. Then, uh, maybe. Hold on, let me click on the. And then you do have some people there, but if you stage this a little better, maybe this is another example I could try. Is it okay to? I was gonna do a paint over.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
please, please. Yeah, that'd be
okay,
great.
yeah, just quickly. It's gonna be not that great, but hopefully you get the idea. Okay, and then okay, let's say, for example, this one. Maybe there's a way I could show light coming out of here, so then it will kind of silhouette these guys so you could see them more. Because right now I can't really see them. Oops. I think that's probably what's missing with some of that. It doesn't have to be this color, but and then from far away kind of has an extra. It's like that's for me. That was what this was missing.
Right.
You
Okay.
know, and then just dressing your set a little. Maybe some lights here. Maybe some more people. Maybe there's light coming out of this. It just maybe would have more of a dramatic feel to it, and maybe some kind of magic thing was happening in here. You
Got it.
know.
Got it. Okay.
So that's how I would kind of help this piece a little more. Um, and then maybe some of these are catching some rim lights from a different source. Maybe there's a fire going on this side, because it looks like there's a big battle going on, but then you
Uh
don't
huh.
have other stuff happening, like people just dying, falling. um and then they would know, oh, this guy's a storyteller. I guess he could do some keyframes or something. And then they would probably have to be looking up or something. Maybe there's a big group of people here, or not. Maybe they could be shooting like a magic missile or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coming towards camera or going this way, like just lightning. You know.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I really like that. Uh huh.
Yeah. So that. I think that's what's missing in the pieces. Probably just
Mm.
not all of them have to be like this, because you have some nice just subtle stuff, but yeah, this definitely could help win someone over and say, wow, there's something happening here that's awesome,
Yeah.
um
Yeah. Yeah. You saying that kind of makes me realize like just um how little story is in the piece, I suppose.
Yeah, like it's there already. You have a nice base to try, like, five ideas within a story. I mean, that's why when I was looking at your stuff, I'm thinking, oh, this is good. You should. What's missing? And I only realized after you asked me, you know, that cinematic quality, and even you kind of knew it, but you didn't really know. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying,
exactly, exactly.
yeah, and that happens with me all the time too. I'm looking like at a piece. I know there's something wrong with it, but I'm not sure exactly. But it's not bad. Like even this piece where I could take all of this um, perspective lines and even angle it some more. Like let me do it one more. These are good examples to show. Hopefully, the YouTube channel has sound now. I made sure it has sound. Everyone watching on YouTube, at least does have sound. And if you're just joining us right now, my name's Anthony Francisco, and I'm a senior visual development artist at Marvel Studios, and I'm here doing a portfolio review, trying to help out, give back to the art community. And I'm here with Ken right now, and hopefully, Ken, that you're getting some
Hey,
stuff out of it.
yeah, it's really helpful. Thank you so much.
Cool, cool. So just another example. Oh, I got it with this. Um, but yeah, like for example, this one, I think the idea is really good. You got good separation here, but maybe this part could be made more dramatic, I think. Um, maybe smaller in scale so that thing really feels huge. So again, I guess the story comes back to what is the main focus of here. Is it the size of this
Hmm.
guy, right? Maybe it's his size. These are all just, you know, sorry, I should have got the one without the words. It's like,
Yeah, it's
goodness.
all good. It's all good.
Yeah. But yeah, let's say, and then just really kind of push this. Oh wait. Just push that perspective more, just to push the scale, I think, is what this needs. And you could kind of like look at your own work and correct it this way too. Like, what does this need for scale? And in the same way that
Right.
I'm doing it, you could just, right? And it's like, no, just using the distort.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's crazy that that makes so much like
A
that big
difference,
of a
right?
difference. Yeah, just skewing that.
And then it just feels like it's huge, or something, or this way. I don't know. You could test it out different ways. It's really feeling. You gotta try to feel the piece a little bit. See, like this one, I'm not sure which way this should go, but you get the idea, right? So
I
if
do. That is crazy. Yeah, I'm just I'm honestly really surprised that it's less. I mean, there's a lot more. It's a lot more dramatic now.
yes, yes, definitely. I think I think you I think you have all the stuff already. You just you just need to skew it a little bit or try different things. This could even be up here, and then it could be like a platform. Then you'll have scaffolding here. That's kind of cool, you know.
Yeah, I,
Could- Like he's calling the demon. now there's a story. I think that's why the story comes in very importantly. Maybe there could be like little kids here or something, or kids are over here, and the monster's coming or something. So he's trying to get the tension. People hanging over the edges. I don't know what this. It looks like a book, a library for some reason to me.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is cool. See, that's even.
Library has
And then maybe there's stairs over here or something like that. You know. And I'm already formulating a story here. They're trying to get some books for some kind of. I mean, you probably already have a story here, and I'm actually reading into it, but maybe making this a little more, you know, what do you call it? It's like your images reflect your story. Because then, if it's a library, you'd probably have like little banisters here or something for. Then maybe this broke off because he opened that door. I don't know.
Yep.
Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you're saying. Oh,
yeah. So either this or this. I need to share with you guys the the PDFs or something, so at least you could have it. I said that last time, and I haven't. I totally forgot. I was gonna put it on my Gumroad, so you guys could just download it, from there. So everyone,
yeah, that would be good.
are you okay with other people? If they
Oh,
want to
of course,
learn.
yeah, it's totally cool. It's totally cool. Yeah.
All right, awesome. And maybe you could even post this on our on the Discord, like the before and after or something. Or I should post it. I have it. I should do this. But yeah, this. Do you have any other questions, Ken?
No, no, I think this is really helpful. Actually, this is great. Yeah.
Yeah, and once you go over your portfolio stuff and push it a little more, just post the before and after, and I could take a look at the stuff you corrected yourself with.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Like, just go over every piece and just, I mean, do what you just did.
Yes, definitely. I do that all the time with my pieces. Maybe other people hear, "Hey, get back here!" Like other people telling him not to do the stuff he's. Yeah, definitely. Sorry,
Oh,
some.
yeah, totally. That's good.
Yeah. So yeah, great stuff, Ken.
Thank you so
So
much.
yeah.
This is
No, you're
awesome.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Ken. Anthony?
Yes.
So Autumn is going to be next. In the
Okay.
meantime, can you also give me the list for the top of the hour?
Okay. Don't bring him in yet. Let me get his stuff out here. I'm more not list. Okay, here.
It's a list I'll give to Ephraim. And Autumn is a she.
Hold on. Let me pause my stream real quick. I,
Should I talk to you here because I don't think you'd be reading my PMs right now.
yes, I know we're live on YouTube right now too. So trying to get people next. Maybe I'll just go through the line and then I'll do a break and then I'll put the list together for the next.
Okay, so I have the first 5 that were here before everybody jumped in.
Yeah. Do you remember the 10? Like we should have got all 10.
But currently at your rate, you're not gonna. You will make most likely 5 or less.
Okay, I'll go a little faster with some of them. Well, Barbara. Actually, you should get Barbara in here. I remember.
Barbara, okay.
Yeah. She's one of them.
I promised.
Well, no. Yeah, get your list first. Let's go through the list real quick. Okay, let's do it. Let's just go through the list. I'll take a break, and then after we get the one we already have on the list, but add Barbara in there and Daria.
Okay, Barbara and Daria. Okay.
Yeah,
Barbara,
and Nahu.
Barbara, Daria, and Nahu.
Yeah,
Nahu? Okay,
yeah.
Nahu? Okay.
Yeah, I remember them from the emails.
Okay, so I'll stick Nahu in between, so it's like boy
Is-
girl boy girl.
Could you ask if Tyson, Marshall, Rebecca, Moy is there too? So
Tyson. Okay.
yeah.
That's Tyson. Rebecca. Okay. Okay, so Let me know when you want me to bring in.
Oh yeah, bring him in already. I'm ready. We'll go through the 10 people
Okay.
now. Yeah,
Okay. Go ahead.
and I'll just Autumn.
Autumn.
Hey Autumn. Autumn.
Oh, sorry. My microphone headset was up. But hi.
Hi. How are you doing? You sent me an email, right? Did of your portfolio?
I sent it on not an email but on the portfolio sign up.
Portfolio
I
sign up.
think I was the first one.
Okay, okay. There it is. That's how I remember your name. I
Yeah.
was thinking, I know that name because you are the first one, so that's why. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it up here. Hey, thanks for joining the portfolio review. So cool stuff. Okay, do you have a question for me first, so I could?
Also, I apologize if you hear a parrot starting to squawk because my bird gets excited when I get excited.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we like birds. My wife loves to draw birds.
Yeah, I have 5 of them, so yeah,
Oh wow,
crazy bird lady.
that's awesome. Oh yeah, if you have a question for me, I could start off with that.
Yeah, so I try to organize it. So basically, should I focus on either 2D or 3D? Because I could do both,
Mm.
but it's a little all over the place.
Yeah,
That I had to make for a senior project, and then Genesis Zero is the second one that I made.
I see. I see. It looks like you're a creature designer, right? That's seems like if I was gonna categorize which
Yeah,
where are you trying to get in game
yeah,
design?
yeah, games or anything that requires creature concepts. I just really like studying animal anatomy. It's been my
That's
favorite thing
awesome.
to do since as long as I can remember.
Yeah. Yeah, so so okay, the more I'm looking at it, it it is just needing some organization. Um just putting your best work up in one section, you know. And even if it's just line drawings, as long as I can see the design there, I think that would be good. Yeah, it looks like even putting all your line drawings in one section. Um, and
Okay.
you could do turnarounds, which is really good. So you're asking 3D or 2D. Um, I would probably try both. You know, if you just want to get a job already first, and then hone your skills as you get better. So even just getting a 3D job, and where do you are you working in the industry right now?
No, I just graduated from UC Santa Cruz with the game art degree. I'm looking for a
Ah,
job right now.
okay, cool. I think yeah, and have you sent it to different game studios yet? Cause yeah, I
I
what?
I have,
Okay,
but they haven't gotten back to me.
yeah, I'm looking through here and almost feel like we need to like a longer session to to choose the stuff that should be in, because it is a lot of stuff. You almost want to start new with a new like let's say like for games, like I would like choose this guy, like have this guy, oops, um this guy here, right? Like this well, this guy's cool, but I think you have to adjust it a little bit to fit um how you made this one, because this is, I think, if all your work has this kind of finish, and it's matching with your 3D stuff, it's gonna be stronger portfolio, for you, because if you have like this kind of, which is fun too, but it should be in another section. Um, that's oh sorry. Yeah. They could find the Discord link.
Yeah, you're
Sorry.
cutting in and out.
Okay, can you hear me now?
You're cutting it in and out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. I was saying that can you see the images I'm showing you? Like this one, I would choose to like keep in your portfolio, but I think I might have to
Okay.
speak with you later again just to choose stuff out of your portfolio to better streamline it. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like this is cool.
I could definitely
Yeah, cause like the other stuff just
I
definitely.
could definitely talk to you again. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, cause it's breaking in and out. No, but do you have any questions? Does that sound? Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Yeah, I could see what you're saying on the YouTubes. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's I feel like it's just organization, but definitely do not stop your 3D. Keep on going with the 3D. I think my favorite here is this guy. It looks really awesome. I could really see how here, let me do like a quick paint. Do you want me to do a paint over of this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, sorry. You're also breaking in and out for some reason. Yeah, these are cool. I really like these. Yeah, these are really cool. I just feel like it is just organizing the stuff to have your potential employer look through them all and not get lost in your uh, uh, website.
Okay.
Yeah, but these are all really cool.
I kind of have my grandma to thank for this.
Yeah, what did she do? Your grandma?
She was the one who would like always bring cardboard home, and I would make like little creature cardboard stuff.
Ah,
As
cool.
long as I can remember.
See, like this one, I don't even know what to. Maybe just structure a little bit, like I'll just show you what I would try to do to push the shapes some more, because let's say this shape is almost the same size as this and this, so I'm just gonna give some variety a little bit, maybe lengthen or thin some parts, although this is just an option. It's not you have to do one that's like this. It has a more cute feeling to it, which is cool. And I'm more of a horror creature guy. But maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, the whole idea for this game was to be a cute free flight griffin game.
Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to keep it within that realm. So maybe something like this would still be cute, but just push some of the shapes a little more, like that. The fur. I feel like the design on this is already pretty strong. Even these feathers coming out here is really cool. Yeah, I think with this you could just like finish a 3D model. Did you finish a 3D model for this? I could see this in live action too.
Yeah, but my team rushed me, so.
Your what?
Yeah, it rushed me. They rushed me, so it didn't turn out the way I was hoping.
Oh,
my
yeah.
team, when I did this project, they rushed me, so it didn't turn out the way I was hoping.
Oh, yeah, no, that's okay. You
But
could
I
still.
was kind of going for like. Yeah.
Yeah, you could still
Kind of going
finish
for
it.
like a Archaeopteryx? Yeah. Like a cutesy Archaeopteryx griffin. That's what I was going for.
Oh, I see, I see. I think I can't see the feet that much. Maybe but yeah, it's I'm afraid I might turn it not so cute. It's like but yeah,
That's fine. I've been exploring so cute designs also, so
yeah, these are, but this is cool. I see I like a lot of the designs you're having, and maybe the only things I would say is just like more like watch for the structure and stuff. Like having it feel more like rounder, or the perspective. Like having this, imagining the ball underneath that for the head structure, because it could still be cute but still feel uh still feel like there's more structure underneath. That's the little things, just see how it's like more three-dimensional a little bit more. So maybe little things like that could help this. It's like a before and after, and it's still within the family.
okay.
But this is
Yeah.
really cute, and even cuter. Make the head bigger, body's a little smaller. But yeah, this awesome stuff. But yeah, let's
Their goal was to be spiral-like, and I was trying to avoid to not make it spiral-like.
Oh, this one is Spyro like. This is definitely. I don't know. I haven't played Spyro, but I I don't think I've seen uh this in Spyro. But yeah, it's cool. It doesn't feel like Spyro to me. What other yeah, I think definitely keep on doing your 3D, because that will probably help add to your skills to get a game job. And streamline your portfolio. That's about it. That's all I could and I think if you could have everything like to this kind of quality of your drawing, it would be awesome. And it seems like you do have some of the range of your work, this one and the cute stuff. I mean, this is still, and this feels a little more, aggressive and still cool design. Is this for something, another project you were doing?
No, that was just for fun. I
Oh,
saw
God.
the Zou
Sorry.
from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I saw the Zou from the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them,
Yes.
and I was like, maybe I could try and make my own, and that's what I did.
Awesome. Cool. So is that is this a version of that beast, or is like a brand new type of
Yeah,
beast just inspired?
it's a version of that beast.
I see. I see. It's cool. You should do more versions so that it's like pushing it even more so that it doesn't resemble the Fantastic Beast anymore. I think with this kind of line quality and level of finish you have, like do 10 pieces or something, and then have your sketches on the side and your 3D models. But yeah, we'll talk more putting your portfolio together, because I think that's. I know I'm going around with. I'm just still thinking of how to say it, but I think I said it clear enough, right? Like.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really appreciate you taking the time to review my
Awesome, Autumn.
portfolio, and I look forward to talking to you again in guidance.
For sure, for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the next person now. Thank you again for showing me your stuff, and hopefully, I was able to help.
Tyler Arts is next.
Oh, I think she's about to say something. Okay, Tyler, it's okay.
Tyler, you're on.
Hey, Tyler.
Hi.
Hi. So, thanks for making it. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh yeah, I thought it was
Sorry.
gonna be 8 because my mom came in my room. She's like, "Tyler, it's 8." My phone alarm didn't go off.
Oh, yeah, no. You sent your stuff last time, so
Yeah, if I just messaged Larry. If it's difficult to find through the emails, I posted it all together on Instagram just now. If it's easier to just go there and
Yeah, I'm looking at
uh,
it through Instagram right now. And if you watch your YouTube channel, or you'll be able to see. I think I always told you that your rendering skills are really good. You know, these are awesome.
yeah, I'm those are from the puns I posted were from Procreate like a year ago. Now it's a lot more difficult just because it's on Photoshop and I'm not too well versed with all the controls.
Yeah. Well, Procreate is still, it's good you have that skill, and now you're just adding on to more uh, tools in your arsenal. But yeah, these are all. And I think we did talk a little bit where you want to get in the industry, like designing, being a concept artist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first thing I think is coming up with designs of your own for these characters, or your own character.
Yeah, after Lightbox, I had a million ideas running through my head. I just
Yeah.
had Photoshop trying to get all those down because, again, I'm not like too good with the tools yet. But I did
Yeah.
spend like 3 hours a day after Lightbox for like a couple days straight just trying to practice.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
I got new brush sets from people, so
Also,
I'm learning those too.
you could definitely sketch out your ideas first. If that helps with getting all the ideas out, because I have problem with that sometimes when I'm on Photoshop, and you have a million ideas, but I can't quite get it out in Photoshop, so I just sketch it out or write down, um, my thoughts and different combinations of words or even movies. You know, like a like if I was gonna design for Harry Potter, what other creatures can I have in Harry Potter, or what other costume designs from a different part of the world that's also a magic clan, something like that. So, but I know you like Marvel stuff a lot. So what you can do is just take Marvel characters that no one's even heard of, and try to improve the design of him. Not the popular characters. You already have a lot of them here. So rendering, is this Procreate? This
Yeah,
Thanos?
the picture. Oh no, that's the Thanos. The YouTube's a little laggy. I'm pretty sure it's the one you have before Daredevil. That's all color pencil.
This color pencil. That's amazing. Looks really good. I almost it would be pretty cool for you to do like a Thanos version, a Thanos but a different version of the armor set, and then you render it this way. Or you know what you could do too? You could just take a picture of your rendering here, put it into Procreate or Photoshop, and then just cutting things out and testing out different
Cut off the arm.
takes on it. Like here, let me just show it real quick. Just to get some ideas, because you already could paint really well and render really well, so maybe the muscle you just need to exercise is coming up with ideas, and sometimes it's really hard, so you gotta kind of have other ways of just pushing, like even just grabbing pieces of this. And just using the free transform tool, Control T on Photoshop, and try warping or distorting. Sometimes I like to use warp, and then just see if you could change some of the shapes, or the silhouette of this character, or even the details within, just to see if you could come up with something new. It doesn't have to be pretty because you're coming up with ideas. This goes for everyone too that wants to do concept art. In the beginning, it's hard to just do something really like finished and rendered really well, but you have to remember the ideas come first. Have good ideas.
Yeah, I think when I start drawing on and trying to come up with ideas on Photoshop, I always say to myself, I gotta practice like figures and trying to get positions down. But then I always found myself drawing like monster type things.
Yeah.
I always look over at my dad and he's just staring at the computer trying to figure out what's going through my head. Because in the car a couple of days ago when I was going to my mom's, I didn't bring my my tablet over for Photoshop because I didn't know if I'd have time. I had a
I
really
see.
cool idea pictured in my head. I
Yeah.
get it down.
Yeah. When I was how do you say, like a student, right? I'd always bring like a little sketchbook with me, even like the smallest sketchbook, so I could just put it in my back pocket. So when
My book in school is always the margins of the paper.
the what?
The margins of like whatever I'm working on.
Oh, the margins of yeah, I see.
Yeah, and I have to turn it in. There's always like a ton of like little doodles on the side. And
Oh yeah.
it's like you gotta stop because it was getting pretty intense.
Yeah, no, never stop. Just hide it. So yeah, so something like this, like to get some of your pieces, and you could just obliterate the face and then make it a different character instead of Thanos. You just do something else. But it's I'm doing it roughly right now, but you could be more careful and then even just use your rendering as reference for the lighting reference for this image.
I'm already learning how to use some of the tools just off the YouTube stream because I didn't know you could I could have done all this because I know that I can like put pictures on the side for reference in Photoshop. That way it's easier to see because it's right there. But I don't even know how to like copy and paste it into Photoshop.
Oh yeah. Like you do a screen grab.
Yeah, and I was watching Rodney stream, I think.
Yeah.
He was and he was talking about this app called PicRef.
Oh yeah, I use Snagit. Is the one I use.
Yeah, I didn't even know applications like that were even a thing, so I wrote it down and I'm gonna start using that because it'll just be easier to, instead of flipping through a bunch of tabs on my computer, it's just all in one place.
Yeah. Before you could just do a screen grab, just on your keyboard and just press print screen. And that works for some images. You don't even need an app. But some images, I think, is harder to screen grab or something. It doesn't show it. It's not allowed. But if it's your own stuff, I think it's easier for you to transfer it to Photoshop. But yeah, so this is just a quick idea of how you could cut and paste stuff. I know of your own work or photos that you could piece together, and then after that you put it to the side, and then you start like recopying it or doing a line drawing on top of it, and then maybe that could help with coming up with newer ideas. You could even make it like really messy. Like I could take a piece here. I guess this is the answer some people are asking, how to just come up with ideas. Maybe I don't do this as much now, but when I used to try to do environment design, you would try different modes and see if you could see something, layer modes to see if you could see something within that it looks like a creature or something. So trying to see some patterns, if I could find any. Overlaying, doing collages from other photos, or machines or something, incorporating that into this. But it'll be such a mess. You never show that stuff. This is just for something that could have like spark an idea. So yeah, so with you, Tyler, just keep on trying to generate more ideas, and also imagining, if you're, aside from Marvel, you already have the rendering skills. I think it's just now ideas. So maybe I'm sure you have favorite games that you want to play online, and try to imagine designing for that game company also. So you have a range of stuff, or horror films, designing a monster for I don't know, like a Godzilla or a kaiju or something, or different, or Ghostbusters, redesign Ghostbusters. You could do that kind of stuff to help have a range of stuff to problem solve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have any questions for me before?
I think the only question I would have is how to put or get more textures on things like the Venom. I tried making it I wanted to make one like kind of slimy almost, and the second one I wanted to try to go for a rougher texture. I just have a problem in general with getting textures down in Photoshop.
I see. You could make your own texture, with textured brushes. That's one way, and then wrapping it around the form. Also, you could start with a textured sphere on this, and then paint on top of that. Or another way you could do is look online, look for, I don't know, like gravel, or let's say rust texture. Or even like film grain scratches or something like that. Then and then let's say this is not the only way. I think there are better ways that I'm going to show you. This is just how I remember doing it. And then you turn it to soft light. See how you could kind of see a texture already?
The YouTube is a little bit delayed.
Yes.
YouTube, I just Rust is just now going over the drawing. Oh yeah, I see that.
And then you do the warp tool to kind of make it sit properly on top.
So wrap it around all the shapes.
Yeah, and then do an erase. There's some videos out there with I don't know if it's Dylan Cole. It's a really old tutorial on Nomen, but Nomen has some really great tutorials like on texturing. Like if you look at some I guess 3D modeling tutorials, you'll be able to find good ways of how to search for texture reference like faster.
Yeah, I didn't even. Again, I'm all new basically to Photoshop. I didn't even know you could get pictures online and do that.
Yeah, you just copy paste the picture, and then on the right side over here, there's some layer adjustments that you could drop down menu. You can see darken, color burn, linear burn, multiply, soft light. I'm using overlay on this texture, so you could drop that on there, and then so maybe you could do that for your Venom, And you can just take out the color and then recolor it. You could do that too.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, like for example, when let's say I take out the color of this by using adjustment, hue saturation, I'll take out all the color, and then I do another layer, and I put either color overlay or color dodge. But let's say if you use color, then I could try to just make it color blue. And then you'll see the texture is still in there, but you might have to reapply it again on top to have that blue and the texture on top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, just applying texture that way. But yeah, I would love to see you do more just more design stuff.
Yeah, when I get going more in Photoshop, I'll be able to Monday and Tuesday, and then I'll just bring it over to my mom's. So I can
Yeah. Yeah. One main thing maybe for you, I think I know because you like to render and you're really good at rendering, and that's really great. But do versions of, let's say, of Venom, just your own. Don't look at anything, and just design, just sketch things out. Just have like,
yeah.
so you start doing that already.
Yeah, on Venom, I did that all out of my head just one day when I woke up, and then the second one, I think I messaged you back a while ago, and you told me thing. I tried not making it so smooth. I tried making them more stringy. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and don't just do the head. Try to, actually, I'm trying to think how I want to give you like homework. Don't do any portraits. Just do like full body. 3 versions of a character just standing straight up, and just design the costume for him. Don't even worry about the head.
Okay.
Just the body and the body structure and the silhouette of the whole body, because that's one thing that I am missing from your portfolio. Anyway, the images you have is all portrait, and there's no full body yet, and you'll need that to start practicing that to get a good I guess to get to practicing full body designs. I think I'm still a little sleepy this morning. It's like my
Yeah, there was another version of Venom that I have on Procreate where I resized the profile view, and I added on a body to him standing over the edge holding Spider-Man by the neck. Spider-Man, but I never quite finished it.
Yeah.
Is that I'm gonna practice in my sketchbook that I have. Drawing different positions and types. And
you should do like a do you record yourself when you do these colored pencil portraits?
I do not. I don't have like the. I could use my phone.
Yeah, use your phone. Use your phone, because these all look really good. I'm sure a lot of people want to see how you actually make these, and this is just me an idea for you to kind of get yourself even more out there is having those. It might even go viral, or have a YouTube channel, post this up, a time lapse of these colored pencils.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Recorded the one that I'm doing now, the Chester Bennington one, because that one's like my most intense, like insane time consuming one.
Yeah.
I'm already like 50 hours into it.
Wow.
I'm not like close to being done because I'm trying to teach myself how to add textures more to my drawings, because before I used to use a pen and just add it on top, but now I'm adding it on top, coloring over it, scratching it out, and then doing it again, trying to layer it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, these are amazing, man. This looks really good. And how old are you now?
I just turned 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. We met when you were 16, I think. Right?
I met you at the Captain Marvel book signing, and then I met you again in November of last year at the Endgame
Yeah, man.
thing at
It's
Normal.
so good. All right, man. I'll get to the other people now, but again, if you have any questions, you're part of this Discord too, so you should post this up somewhere. I should give like space for finished work or something.
Thank
And
you so much.
yeah, and record yourself on your phone. I would love to see the your time lapses.
I'll have to find a stand, but I will
A
definitely
stand,
try.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, you need a stand for that. All right, Tyler. Great
Thank
talking
you.
to you.
This was
Okay,
a lot.
awesome.
Anthony, so you
Yes.
have a choice between Captain Rogers or Ken Yap.
Uh,
Not Ken Yap, Captain Rogers or Mark Lingball.
uh, we'll go Ken Rogers first,
Oh
and
no,
then
actually, I think we did Ken Rogers. Captain Rogers. Is it Captain
oh,
Rogers?
Captain Rogers. Yeah, his name's Captain. And then we also have what's her name? Barbara is in there too. Did I mention her name
Yes.
to you? Yeah, and then Bascom Bestiary is here
Yeah.
too. I remember he's in here. Kabuki Cat. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Sorry, getting 9 o'clock already.
Captain Rogers ready. Do you want?
Okay. Yeah. I'll do two more and then I'll take a break so I could write down the list that's in my email, right? Or three more. How many more people do we have? Sorry.
Okay, so we have Captain Rogers and Mark Lingval is ready. I haven't talked to Daria yet and Barbara.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go.
Captain Rogers, okay. Captain, you're on.
Captain Rogers. Hello.
Captain. Fall asleep. Go back into the ice.
Oh, Captain Rogers. Are you there? Hello. Oh, maybe he's in silent mode. You have to press to talk, or
He said he was ready earlier. Do you want Mark? Or you don't have Mark's stuff ready, right?
Mark.
Well, he's ready to go in his art station, I believe.
Okay, I'll search for it. Mark.
Good.
What's his name again?
Captain Rogers. Mark Lingval. I'll bring him in here.
Okay. Did he email me? Yeah, he did. Here. Okay, I remember.
And
Hey,
Mark, are you
Mark.
there?
You have to push to talk, or maybe not. They'll unmute him.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you now.
Okay, sorry about that. Hey, Anthony, how are you?
Hey, Mark. Good.
Hey, Mark. Hey, how are you?
How are you doing?
You have to push to talk.
Oh,
Or
does he have
maybe-
to push to talk? Do you have
Can
to?
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Hey, Anthony, how are you?
Oh,
Hey,
there's
Mark.
an echo.
Mark, you're gonna have to put on a headphone if you can, or push to talk.
So this is your stuff. Can oh, you could hear me.
Can you hear me, Anthony?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry, I had to run to grab the headphones.
Oh no, no problem. So yeah, Thanks again for sending your stuff in. It's cool stuff. Do you have a question for me first?
Thank you. Yeah. So I guess, well, I've went through like the motions of like, do I want to do environment or prop or things like
Yes.
that, and then I went to brainstorm for a bit. I'm from
Cool.
Florida. Yeah. So I learned like under June on and some
Oh,
others.
yeah,
and
yeah.
So that whole team is just awesome. And at that time, I was still juggling around with a lot of environments and playing around with that stuff. And I knew a lot of my portfolio reviews were just kind of boiling down to what it is I wanted to do. And
Yeah, like this
at the end
side.
of the day, yeah. And at the end of the day, like I've always been drawn to like doing more creatures and character work and stuff, and kind of like you with mention in your Proco interview, like drawing creatures and things like that. I went through like the same like motions.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I kind of wanted to just quadruple down on I guess just
Yeah.
that. So I do like so I know I had an opportunity to work at the VFX studio when I was out there for an internship, and
Oh, that's
it just
awesome.
it just didn't pan out. Mostly like finance wise, I just couldn't afford to be out there.
Mm.
And so I had to, and I also realized like I needed to work a lot more on my anatomy skills. So I did I got the Proco stuff and
Yeah,
bought
that
a bunch
one.
of books. It just kind of took a step back to try to go 2 steps forward.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I stopped taking up, and I've worked for like a game, like an indie game studio here in Florida for about a year on like a closed beta project, but it definitely was more like stylized work and not the direction that I was inevitably wanting to go, which is I'm trying to gear my work towards film and specifically, Marvel Studios, that Viz Dev team, like with you and Andy and them.
Yeah.
And I guess, and I am currently working on like the back views on these and more ZBrush models. But I guess like my overall question is like, what would you guys need to see more of in this direction, or what are my potential blind spots? Do you think?
I see it. Yeah, I'm trying to. So I'm looking at your work, and I feel it. I see what you're saying with the anatomy stuff. All of us kind of struggle with that. Having reference, definitely shooting your own reference will help with that, especially with the right lighting. When you take photos of yourself for reference, and even wearing somewhat close to the same clothing, you can, like, even for example, this maybe having a sweatshirt that has the same kind of folds on that you could use for reference, so you kind of match it a little better, because I almost could tell you didn't have reference for this guy. Like just adjusting like the perspective of the knee, or how the foot is, or even how you distribute the weight on this character. Design wise, I think you have ideas on your design. I think it's just I'm trying to look for an example, because like this one's cool, and I think this is cool. Overall shape stuff is cool. Let me look for. It looks like you have a tendency with doing shorter arms. It looks like.
Okay.
Like for example, okay, let's. Okay, I'm gonna go. Just a quick. Like way I could adjust this. You could probably do this for all your other stuff, almost like be your own teacher, right? Yeah. Let's say with this rhythms, I'd try to watch for your rhythm abstraction, finding the center line, making sure there's a rhythm that goes through. here. And if it, this is what I do. I mean, everyone could start feeling out their own way of finding their rhythms in a piece. Sometimes the anatomy, you know, it might not be correct, but if the rhythm feels right, it feels right. You know, I sometimes you had the discussion with Justin Sweet. Sometimes we would talk about that. Like if it feels right, and when we start fixing it up and rendering everything, it starts getting kind of stiff. So it's hard to like maintain. It is difficult still to maintain that kind of rhythm throughout the piece. But just doing that simple like V, I could tell that I wanna make this shoulder piece just a little bit bigger, just so I could get that V, you know, in that shoulder. And then maybe like I like the idea of this bracers, but maybe the hand could just maybe go a little bit lower. To here, even though it's an exaggerated pose.
Yeah.
You know, it could be there. And because of this rhythm, maybe the head could be more like here and more maybe looking right at us really intensely. I know my drawing's not that great, but it's...
Oh, no, you're fine, man. This is great. Thank you so much.
So maybe something like that. Oh, I drew on my rhythm lines. Let's take this out. But do you see, so it kind of helps it out somewhat already. And it's still your drawing, right? We're just adjusting just the positioning and the gesture, which is, I think, one of the most important things to have to push it to the next level. Because sometimes the design could be really good that you don't care about the proportions, but sometimes the gesture really kind of deters the person from looking at the rest of the stuff if it gets distracted by the proportion.
Yeah.
So it feels like that could feel better.
Yeah, it already feels better. I see what you're saying.
And then pushing the background a little bit more and trying to get him to, and always flip your canvas to make sure. Yeah, with your stuff, watch out for the shoulders. Your shoulders seem to always feel tight, like it's like he's shrugging it, but keeping that shrug the whole time. But
you mean if the shoulders feel like they're shooting back too far?
Yeah, or they're like crunched up, like doing a shoulder shrug. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just loosen it up and make it like hang down more naturally. Yeah, so something like that. I mean, that's even your...
Yeah, that even feels way more balanced too.
Yeah, definitely following that center line, like at the pit of the neck, straight down to where the knee is, I guess, to see the balance from the ground and just see where you could adjust the body before it feels like it's gonna tilt over. So it's almost like you play within this area, your S curves, to see if it feels right, and flipping the canvas often just to test that. Also making sure you get photo reference of yourself.
Okay.
I think that will really help getting, because then you could see your, like how the hip and the contrapposto, I guess it's called, how that could, I make mistakes with that stuff all the time because it feels right, but when I actually stand up to pose it, oh no, it's not right.
Mm.
But yeah, did that help? Did you have any other questions?
Absolutely. Yeah, I guess if other if other opportunities, like, I guess I've have gotten emails from other people and clients to try to work either at a game studio or something. But if I already know my goals, and what I'm trying to do, do you think I'm at a point where I should just keep working on that advice and getting to my main goal, or do you think I should just take those opportunities and learn under mentorship at any company that I have an opportunity to be at?
Well, yeah, if you need more in your resume, it would be good to try to take the opportunities and work on this stuff at the same time. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, but of course, while you're waiting, do the corrections on your work. But the good thing about being in a work environment, you get to, work with a team and see how well you are as a teammate, right? Because there's still that aspect of brainstorming with someone else. And I think being around other artists who's also are designers or even just painters, and they give you like the collaboration, the brainstorm actually helps with your creativity. So I think it's important. I mean, if you could get a job at Riot Games or I don't know all the game studios anymore, just Riot for some reason, because I have some friends that are there, and like it seems like they really push their shapes and their ideas with the designs, so that's a good place. But at the same time, that doesn't mean don't try to also freelance for live action stuff. Also maybe a range of your the subject matter in your portfolio could expand a little bit more, maybe some with more like clothy characters, layered characters, maybe could help with that. But definitely if you have an opportunity, you should take it and see how you can interact with other artists, but apply to the places you'll enjoy, that fits what you do, so you could still continue with your design sense.
Okay, thank you, Anthony.
So,
I appreciate it. If I have one more question, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
With you, and I know you didn't start off at Marvel, and I know was it in like special effects or props or?
Yes, in special effects.
Yeah, so when you did that, did you already know you wanted to be at Marvel, and you like kind of ping-ponged your way through?
Oh, well, I started 22 years ago in special effects, so Marvel wasn't even a thing yet. But I've always loved Marvel comics. I've always collected that, so I've already designed stuff that I wanted to see maybe in Marvel, but the movies never, got out. The technology wasn't there yet for Marvel films, and I did work on not the first Spider-Man, the Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. I actually got to work on that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I helped with the Green Goblin mask and design for that. Yeah, so
I didn't know. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in the 20 years. Like I worked on Chronicles of Riddick. I worked on Men in Black 2. That kind of stuff. I'm just known now just to be at Marvel for 8 years now. Just. But yeah, no, I didn't know about like, oh, I want to be at Marvel. It's mostly like, just I wanted to create my worlds, my fantasy worlds and stuff. I worked for Project Offset for a little bit too, and
that's cool.
Yeah, I created pretty much all the characters. I worked with Kang Lee, and he's a really close friend of mine. He brought me in, and he did the environments. I did the characters, and that's where I also.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's
so cool.
yeah, if you could get in on a startup company like that, it's so exciting. Just
Yeah.
especially if you like the people, and this team, everyone really liked each other, and yeah, it could have been something big. We got bought by Intel, and things, some things happened. 3 years, and we didn't get the game out, and everybody kind of did their own thing after that. So maybe
Yeah.
someday it might happen again. But yeah, yeah, you've got some really good work. So it's just about just kind of streamline. I mean, it's streamlined already, which is really good. It's just about like fixing your gestures and stuff, and just maybe for now putting the ones that feel like the best for you, and then just take out the stuff that's not so fixed yet, and then just adjust it and put it back on. I'm sure you could tell now which ones are more balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, take out.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Pardon, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, take out all the ones that it feels like the arms are short. Take that out and just let the arms, like the first image, his arms are short. So
Okay.
make sure you adjust the arms on that, and the one I worked on, of course. And yeah, just make sure you measure the proportions, and then exaggerate even more, so it just looks better a little bit longer. For me, anyway, it looks better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
All right. Cool, man.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
Oh, it's great. It's great having you. Good questions, and great work.
Of course.
All right.
Thank you. Thank
Thanks
you so
again.
much, Anthony.
Talk to you
Have a good
later.
day.
You too.
Bye.
Captain is next. I think the captain is ready now.
Okay, Captain. Sorry, I'm gonna go a little bit faster, and then take a break at after the next one. I think it's Barbara's the next one after this.
Yes,
I-
Barbara's ready. Daria's
Yeah.
ready and Barbara's ready.
Okay, yeah. We'll get both of them, and then I'll take a quick break.
Captain, you're on.
Captain.
Captain, are you there?
Hello? Maybe
Captain Rogers.
Captain Rogers, don't leave us. Where are you?
He doesn't know how to use technology.
Captain. Let's see. What is
He just messaged me. He is ready. He tested it in the other room. Captain, are you there?
okay, let me It's lazy day today.
Captain.
Maybe you could just keep him here, and then we'll get to
Okay.
the next one.
Okay.
Then when he
let me
goes
see-
on, then
Let me see if I can bring out.
is
Daria.
everybody fine with the YouTube channel? Like they could see it clearly? Cause okay, good.
YouTube works.
Awesome.
Okay, so I don't know if Barbara's ready, but Daria is ready. Do you have Daria's? phone number?
Daria. Did she email that?
Yeah.
What's her email? Yeah, you could just bring her in here, and then
Okay.
I'll just
Right,
search
I'll
for
bring her
her.
in here. Daria. Hi, Daria. While Anthony searches for your portfolio, are you here?
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, Daria.
Hello.
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
That's good. That's good.
Just drawing in the background
Uh,
while
What-
waiting.
did you send me did you email your portfolio?
I think I sent it. I sent it last time,
Okay,
but
what-
it was late and it was on Facebook.
Oh, it was
Like
in
as a
Face.
message.
Oh, it was a message. What was Let me just bring it up on Google. What is it? What's your email? I mean your website.
I mean, if you just search for my name in on ArtStation or overall just as in Google, it should pop up. I was
Okay.
checking it some time ago.
Daria, just Daria?
Or just put
Is that your name,
if you
Daria
can see, if you can
Klashkina?
see que Dios on like what I have in parentheses as a nickname because
Oh.
it's like it's pretty unique, so
Oh, it's harder to type.
it's easier to find.
Okay, what is? Can you spell it for me?
K
K
E
K E
D
D
I
I
O
O
S K Dios.
K. Oh, there it is. Daria Bokavaya. It's your
Yep.
stuff. Cool. Okay, I got it up. These are cool. I think. So, if you have a question for me,
I think I was mostly just like general check about the direction I'm going in.
oh
because
yeah.
I'm kind of like looking into concept art
Yes.
and mostly, or at least trying to focus in environment art
Environment stuff.
for now. Yeah.
You got some cool characters too. But that's good. You
Yeah,
have.
they're like odd jobs, but they're also cool to do. I feel like
Yeah.
I just haven't like in terms of learning. I'm trying to first just learn like perspective and fundamentals for environment stuff, and then maybe go into anatomy next, just to have a bit easier time to learn stuff, and not just
Yeah.
be.
It looks like you look like you understand anatomy. Well, you
I
have
have like a
Turner.
general understanding, but I haven't really like went deep into it. Like
Yes,
mostly
definitely.
just learning like from references and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Always trying to get better. You have this set of what's this? Like thumbnails of the costumes, different costume variations.
Yeah,
here.
it was no, it was like one contest for making fan art costume for a game.
Here, let
So
me.
I really tried to focus on the process of making it. So I would have like more, I would get more out of that project.
Can
So I
you
really
see it?
went into, yeah.
Here, I'm sharing this page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this that kind of stuff. Your ideation is cool. I feel like you could do characters. Are you just doing environments because you feel you need more practice on characters?
To be honest, I just feel like I would really like to do environments.
Okay,
Because
that's
I
it.
really like making,
Worlds.
just creating the atmosphere and, like the feeling of a place, telling
Yeah,
a story
yeah.
with the place. So it's more of like personal preference of going
Awesome.
that way.
I think you're headed in the right direction. You got some cool stuff and cool designs. I'm looking at your. Oh, sorry. Let me share the right screen.
This is just fan art, just there for the sake of like level of rendering, I guess.
I see. And some of these are just your own ideas, right?
Yeah, like there's if you go back to the portfolio itself, there's like 2 or 3 things that are fan art, and then the first 3 pieces are made for a arcade project in my for my bachelor degree.
I see.
Yeah, like this helping hand. It's a student project. We
Ah,
were making an arcade game, and I was making the backgrounds for it.
so I'm gonna. I think what first thing I think I'm thinking is I know you're still like learning how to present the stuff in terms of like how your final could be rendered. Rendering environments is always hard for me. I'm not quite an environment artist, but there's like little things you could do that could help the lighting. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah. Like also for now, I was only working in 2D. I'm just about starting to learn 3D tools, which I kind of feel like will help when I get them into my workflow to be able to just iterate faster and maybe have a more reliable lighting
yeah,
in a
yeah.
way.
And even just
So
understanding. Can you see this?
yeah,
Yeah. So
okay.
definitely getting reference from film, like watching how they light the scene will definitely help, and then like getting more understanding perspective a little more, a more dynamic perspective. Like for this image, I love the idea, the way you set it up. It feels very uh like surrealism kind of. But did you did you intentionally make the horizon line down here, and then this one is going up this way? I mean, it seems like it's this one's going somewhere, or is it going here? Yeah, I guess it
I'm
is.
not sure actually. Might have went a bit because
Yeah,
the I used 1 point perspective for this one.
yeah. There's a
So
cool there's a cool
uh,
like a mystery to it.
yeah,
I kind of
yeah,
like.
it's
So one way I think I could help this a little bit is to like just add a little more. I know you used 1 point, huh? But if you pushed it just a tad bit, maybe to help make it a little more dynamic this way, and maybe having just opening it up some more. But I think the lighting, a strong light source, it looks like it's backlit. All the light looks like it's coming from here. So maybe maybe with this piece you could do like different versions of lighting for it. Um, use curve layer, like darken it real quick, and just test out different lighting scenarios before doing a finalized painting, and just deciding
mm-hmm.
where your main focal point is. If it's this one, maybe light could be going through the window and then lighting the walls as it comes closer to us, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I can see what you mean. For this specific project though, it was basically decided that all the light would be coming from like the left side.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. So from the left side.
so it was um so it would kind of like, because the character is also coming from the left, and it's like it's kind of a platformer, so there's like a
Oh, so it has to be
as
side.
this is yeah, so it was more of like technical stuff in
Oh
a
yeah,
sense.
yeah. No, that's fine for it to be for that project. But then if you
Yeah.
wanna,
I can definitely
yeah,
see what you mean with the lighting though.
yeah. And if you, yeah, and then you could take it to a new look for for the rest, as an example for other places you could work at,
Mm-hmm.
for environments anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's good you have some characters, and then fill your work more with environment stuff. But I think your line drawings are really like strong. You have that that good start, and it's just about kind of figuring out what how to separate your frame a little more, how to punch up the lighting a little more. I think that's all
Mm-hmm.
is needed. And like for example, like this one, and I think with trying to get that is mostly coming down to references, and knowing how light works, doing like maybe more landscape painting stuff, so you could see how you could
Mm-hmm.
put some more mood in your pieces. Like for
Yeah.
this one, you see this one, and there's this thing a friend of mine taught me where actually you should check out Alex Mandrijev's stuff too. He's really good.
Alex, who? I'm gonna
Uh,
write it down.
Mandrajiv. He's also an art station. He's actually here. I don't know if he's here today in the Discord, but I made a little folder for him there for him to show his work. You see the folder on Discord named Alex? That's him. It's one of my really really good friends.
Okay, I'll check it out then.
Yeah, he's right there. But yeah, he has that cinematic kind of feel to make, like he's able to capture the cinema feeling. So maybe that's kind of like what you're trying to capture. Sometimes just making something really widescreen helps do that. Like if I do this to your piece and like made it smaller and just made it like wider, it almost like adds that cinematic feeling already.
I can't see it yet. Maybe there's a small delay, but I think it's coming up on the stream.
Oh yeah. Can you see this now? I'm just putting the black bars on top.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this to make it like feel.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, it's kind of funny that even that sometimes, but of course there's still more work to do within, but maybe light hitting it here. But yeah, and it feels moody, and I mean not all of it have to be moody, but definitely looking at film reference of the movies you like, would definitely help help for study.
Yeah, sure.
Is there any other questions you have with this? Does it help? Did this help a little?
Yeah, it did, I think.
Yeah.
Especially, I'm just trying to. I mean, there's actually one. I started a small personal project to try and do some concepting. Where I started from a picture.
Yeah.
Instead of like a sketch. So I just took. I had a picture from like last year of from one of the trips, and I took it and I kind of started just painting over and designing stuff. So I made it into like an underwater cave, and then I'm now trying to design some creatures and maybe architecture that could be for those creatures, and then make it like illustration.
Yeah, it looks cool. I could see you've got your potential for your design stuff, because you'd have your image here, and then I scroll down, you have other ideas of the space.
And this is, by the way, would be like the mock-up screen for the game. Like.
I see. Definitely game design. I mean working in games, right?
Yeah, it's mostly looking at exactly like working in games.
That's awesome. It's awesome, Daria. I think you have a good start with your stuff, and it's just about understanding what you want, your finished product, how it's gonna look like, and just polishing it up some more. Although your characters do look good, I almost feel like you need to have two separate ones. One with just your characters.
Two folders.
Yeah, definitely. So that it doesn't mix it, because even this girl looks pretty cool. Just have more of that kind of level quality and finish.
I see.
Your sketches actually even have no, there's the other page of sketches that has a lot of gesture in your drawing. Where is that? Like, I think it's this one, the Hyalin fashion. Fashion, yeah. Like you have your black and whites here. I think these are all really cool to look at, and I almost want to tell you not to stop your character design too. Just also do that. But yeah, great work overall. So excited to see your progress. You even have a creature here. I didn't even get to look at this. Yeah, your line drawings. I almost want to see a lot more line drawing stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, at the side, I'm trying to improve, because for now, line drawings for me is kind of hard, or like it's very
time consuming.
I don't know. It feels very slow and I'm not that effective at them. So
It's funny you say
that's
that,
why it's just
and I look at it, and it looks like you're effective. Maybe you just wanted a new challenge, and you're getting better at
yeah,
environments.
maybe.
But if you should streamline it a little bit, do have both, and keep on doing those sketches, and even have maybe more finished line work to try that out. But yeah, dude, I'll be watching. Just share your stuff, see your progress and stuff.
Okay, I'll be sure to do that.
Cool,
Thank you
Daria.
for the review.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for joining on. All right, I'll see you. Have a good day.
Have a nice day as well.
I'll see you. All right.
So Anthony, do you want to take a break or do you want to get Cap in?
Is Cap in now? Just
yeah, let's bring Cap in.
Okay, bring Cap in.
Cap, you ready? You're up, Cap.
Hey. What's up? Captain Rogers.
Captain Rogers.
We finally meet.
Discord, so.
He is muted. And he muted himself. I thought I heard him say hey, hi.
Hey.
Hey.
And
Captain Rogers?
fine. Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Finally. I was trying for. Actually, I'm new to Discord, thus struggling with all this stuff.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Yeah, that's why all this stuff.
Oh,
I don't know how to operate all this. That's the problem.
Well, that's good. You even are trying. I remember.
Thanks for the first.
I'm pulling up.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Oh yeah, no, you're welcome. I'm putting up your Instagram right now. So yeah, do you have a question for me?
Yeah, actually, I kind of struggle with perspective a lot. With perspective, I struggle a lot. That's the problem I'm right now facing with characters.
I see.
I struggle to draw them in perspective, but yeah, I'm kind of feeling nervous right now.
Oh, it's okay. You could relax. Yeah, don't feel nervous. It's okay. Okay. Perspective stuff.
Fan of.
Sorry, you broke up there.
I was saying that I'm a big fan of your work.
Oh, thank you so much. And I think we've talked a little bit on Instagram.
Yeah.
You also do 3D?
Yeah. Actually, I'm a 3D student doing graduation in media graphics and animation.
Ah.
I'm in second year.
You could definitely use your 3D modeling to help with your perspective, even though it's a simple model.
Yeah, I kind of trying to figure it out. Few days ago, I made also 3D concept for Patrick. Patrick from SpongeBob, and also one of Modoc's.
Yeah. So
kind of Jim Carrey look like.
So definitely doing a lot more figure drawing, will help you in taking photo reference and studying that. Like
Okay.
Yeah, action. Let's see. Like doing tracings on top of like action poses and stuff. Just to practice and see the rhythms. And even like Proco classes, he has some cool. I'm looking through.
Actually, kind of last time I saw your podcast there and subscribed to the channel.
Yeah, he'll help you out a lot for sure. Like even gesture. Getting some gesture books would help. I'm trying to see if I could do like a quick sketch for you.
Okay, thank you.
is there any other questions you have? I mean, like the thing I have up now, I would just like kind of study the way the
Yeah.
flow.
Also, I wanna ask how you guys make the environment so quickly ended. I saw some of the time lapses. You all make the environment so effortlessly. It's the question I want to ask also. I also struggle with drawing environments.
Oh, well, which one do you like most? Is it environments or characters? I mean, so we could have a focus. Um,
I'm more of a character guy.
yeah, so maybe I mean, still study some environments, but maybe focus on like drawing a head drawing class, or figure quick sketch class.
Okay.
Yeah, so like can you see this on your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I'm studying where the rhythms would go for this, the center line. So if the center line's here and so then I'm trying to just practice if I could um have like a shorthand with the rhythm like this S curve. So when I don't have the picture on, and since I've been testing that out, like practicing it, I would know now that this goes here and the leg goes there, right? And kind of try to have like a shorthand for the gesture, and then I could, proceed to draw the whole character on there. It's probably lagging, right?
I can use a lot of references for this. That's why, because I struggle with drawing in perspective, so I took a lot of references. Sorry.
Yeah. Also taking photos of yourself, right? I think that's what I've been telling people. It would be easier if you understand how your body is standing, and then it helps you understand perspective. Also, just drawing.
Actually, I do that with the help of my brother.
Oh
I
yeah.
pictures.
Yeah, that's cool.
Little brother.
That's cool. Definitely do that. There's other books that you could get. Oh man, I forgot the name of the book. Because the book talks about like if you get a glass, a glass for water, and then put that glass in the air and in perspective, then you could kind of understand a little bit how the tubes work. If you simplify the leg as a tube. Also, another exercise you could do is I guess ellipses. Trying to or just having like a block you could look in like in real in like still life. That's what I'm trying to say. Like do some still lifes just with blocks and stuff, and take reference photos of it at different camera angles, just to start to kind of understand 2-point perspective and 1-point perspective in real life. But definitely taking some classes from like Proko's classes, figure drawing classes is really good, and his anatomy class is the one I really like a lot. But yeah, this requires a lot of practice, and even going back to your own. Oh, here is this. My wife just gave me the book. This is one of my favorite books that I like to look at. I gave this to my wife to study. Now figure drawing by where's the name? Walt Reed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have already downloaded a PDF of this book.
Yeah, this
today.
is my favorite because it's very simple, and it shows like proportions, how to have your own like mannequin sketch you kind of develop for yourself that you could always use. In range.
I downloaded a PDF of it just today.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, definitely join that sketch group I have over there, and I'll try to like talk about it more, and maybe look at people's work and try to help in some way?
Yeah, I already joined there.
Okay, cool.
That's a great group actually.
Thanks. Do you have
Very
any
good people.
do you have any other questions, Captain?
No, not in right now.
Okay. Well, we'll ask me questions there in the question section. I'll try to get to that because this is a different how do you say this?
Okay.
Yeah, it takes a bit longer to explain something because I'm not really a figure drawing teacher. Although I know some stuff that I've learned from before. Definitely taking gesture classes, like doing quick 2-minute sketches from studies, like studying gesture poses. Will help like get you more like rhythms in your and proportion in your pieces, even though you are using reference. It'll help you understand it more. Also, make sure you do more full body drawings too.
Yeah, sure. Actually, kind of doing them a lot nowadays. I
Yeah.
started a Marvel DC crossover series over my Instagram, as you were saying there.
Yeah, and your 3D modeling is pretty cool. So you should definitely use that for a resource. Um, yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
your 3D model is pretty strong. So maybe are you?
Yeah, I like sculpting a lot.
Yeah, maybe my suggestion would be to do both. But if you can really put put a lot effort with your 3D, because I know you want to draw, but I think this could help you kind of push forward faster. So understanding the form that way, and yeah, using it for reference.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Captain Rogers, is great talking to you. Hopefully this helped you.
Okay. Thanks for all this.
I know you're breaking up. Sorry, I can't.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
You want to take your break now?
Okay. Let me get the next one, and then I'll take my.
Let me get Barbara in.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if she's ready, but I'm gonna bring her. Barbara. Hello, Barbara.
Hey, Barbara. Oh yeah, Barbara.
She is
Oh, maybe she's not.
ready.
She's not ready.
Hold on, let me see. Hello, Barbara. Barbara, you
Alright.
there?
We'll get the next person then, and then
She was ready.
oh, she was ready. Oh yeah,
Oh,
maybe
man,
just.
she's cooking. How's she breathing? Barbara, can you hear us? You can talk here.
Hello, can you hear me, Barbara?
Barbara?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, we can hear you now. Hey, Barbara.
Hi, how are you, Anthony?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much again.
Thanks for sending your stuff in. It looks cool, and I'm trying to bring up one of your images.
Awesome. Yeah. Do you have it on your email, right?
Yes, yeah. Yes, and how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you this morning?
Good. I feel I mean, started the stream a little earlier at 8 so I could get some other people, but I realized I'm a little slower today. It seems like last week I got through a lot of people, maybe because I'm really like aware of the time. It's either that or I slept pretty late last night, so I'm a little sleepy. But yeah, here, let me take your stuff out here. Yeah, I think we were talking on email, and I was looking at your stuff, and again, awesome work, great designs and stuff. And you had your question.
Yes, thank you so much. It's very kind of you. I wanted to know if, yeah, like what you think I'm missing and what I need to work on, and just like the layout overall. Any feedback on any of that would be amazing.
Yeah, definitely these are looking cool, and I could tell like you're a designer. You told me you've been designing already, so for a while.
Yeah, as a fashion designer, not really in costume, but I love
yeah,
costume design. Yeah.
that's awesome. Cool. So I have this one image that I looked at, this image, and I did like a quick paint over. I wanted to show people from, so like a before and after, just like something really simple, and changes you could make to just give some attitude to her, and maybe the perspective of the feet. So I started off with cutting out one side like this, and then just adjusting the direction of the feet, and just almost like slowly like making it just feel more, have more gesture. Like this, the center point, and just seeing how that could flow.
Yeah, there's a lag, so I think you're just getting on the image now on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Or delay, I should say. Oh yeah, there it is. It's showing up now. Yeah, that stands, like the difference is so, it's awesome. Like I love how that looks so much better.
Thanks. I'm glad this is helping. I'm gonna try to. So, I think it looks already good this way. You could really see the design, but just like to add that lighting I was talking about. This is like a quick way. There's many ways of doing the lighting. One way is using curves layer and just darkening everything. But making sure she's actually in a separate layer.
Okay.
So that you don't have to do this part that I'm doing. Like, actually, let me just do it that way. You would cut her out as a separate layer. So
Yeah, just waiting for it to catch up with your audio.
oh yeah, I know I'm still learning how to do this Discord. Maybe it would be good to just have the video play on Discord.
Yeah, maybe it'd be more synced up that way, but either way, thank you so much for doing all this.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. Let me see. Here, can you see this on Discord? I'm playing it on Discord.
Yeah, I can see it on Discord now.
Okay.
So you just traced her and put her on a separate layer?
Yeah, I put it on a separate layer. Of course, you could do it nicer than how I did it. And then maybe like darken her a little bit. You could add more saturation to her. And then this is just to test where the light could go. Like the kick light on the side, maybe like this. But I feel like maybe this girl doesn't really need that. Or maybe you could have a screen layer on top. Or a color dodge layer.
Yeah, definitely need to play with lighting more. I noticed I kind of render the lighting as I'm rendering the piece, but seeing how you're doing it kind of like after is really helpful to see that.
It doesn't have to always be like this. This is for a certain piece. I don't think this piece though needs it because it feels like she's out in the sun, so it's almost feel like it's more above her head lighting.
Right, yeah.
It feels like it's more like this, like if I did a light behind her. Then the sand like is bouncing up on her here.
Yeah, that looks so much more epic. I love that.
Yeah, so something like this could help. It'll take a little while, but at the same time, you know, having the way without any lighting also kind of helps just see everything. But for this piece specifically was just the stand. So that's what I noticed with your portfolio. Like I love all the designs. It's really cool. It's just the stances really you have to go through the work again and kind of work on like the gestures. Like
Okay, yeah.
like even for this guy. And sometimes the reference could be, you could be following the reference exactly. What? Sorry, you broke up.
Oh, you're looking at, I'm seeing which one you're looking at now.
Sorry. I know the lag. Is it lagging in Discord too?
It for a minute there it was, and now it just caught up.
Oh, I wonder. Maybe because I'm streaming on both.
Yeah, maybe, I'm not sure.
Both platforms. But this design looks really cool too. So like for this one, I would try to adjust the chest to face maybe this way a little more.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You see, like mostly for your pieces, I feel like this is all. It's like it's all there already. You just need to play around with the placement of the head, making sure that it's, you know, like the head is where the pit of the neck is and where the shoulders attach, right? Is it catching up now with this?
Yeah.
From here to here. Did you see that one? That change?
Yeah, it's like
Maybe I'll stop streaming here. Maybe it's messing up my... Did you see that one? Did it go through? Sorry, I don't know how much lag it's happening.
It's just about a few minutes lag. That's it.
So did you have any? I think because looking through your profile, I think that's all you need. Here, how do I get back? Fashion, costume. But design-wise, I think you've got it already. Maybe doing more separation with the lighting. Maybe if it's like a dark character, you have like lighter background, or even I would. Wow, this is really cool. Your designs though are still there already. Can you hear me, Barbara? Oh, you're breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
No, I could hear you now. Yeah.
No.
Oh, you broke up again.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear it. Are you? Do you have to push to talk?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I see. I wonder how I could take that out
It's okay. I just have to push better.
of. Maybe that's why.
I wanted to know too. I still have some categories I'd like to add. Like, I don't have any sci-fi right now. What would you say? I guess in terms of that, should I just like keep kind of going through different categories and adding stuff, or?
I think these are all really cool. I don't know if you had to add more stuff, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to have more like tech wear, I guess, and more futuristic looks.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you want to separate, do you still have to push to talk? I took it out. All right.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Barbara, do you still have to push to talk? Or no? Anyway, oh, you do? Okay, maybe you're still on the permissions. Well, if you want to do sci-fi stuff, yeah, definitely you should have some of that here. Like more armored pieces. I see what you're saying. It's more on that regular clothing type costume design.
Yeah. I've just been slowly adding because it used to be mostly fashion, so now.
I can't hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I could hear you. Yeah, now I could hear you. Man, next time I'm gonna take out the push to talk. I think it's stopping the back and forth a little more. Now I understand why the previous people that I was looking at their work, it was not as responsive because you have to push to talk.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I was just saying.
Yeah, I can't hear you now.
Okay.
But it's okay. I mean, I think you're already in the right track. You're already awesome designer. So it's just about, posing them with a little more gesture and just doing the lighting treatment on them. I think working on a little bit of background on the background, but overall, I think it looks cool.
Great, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, Barbara. But yeah, if you have any questions for later, we could talk some more, and then, I could try to answer them.
Great, thank you so much, Anthony. Have a
All
good
right.
rest of your day.
Thanks, Barbara. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
Okay.
Take care.
Take care. Bye. So I'm gonna take a quick break. Oh wait, I can't.
It's 10:15 already. You finished at 11.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna take a break. My wife is telling me because it's 10:15 and I finish at 11. So we'll just keep on going. I'm gonna go a little bit faster so I could get more people. Sorry, I'll try to go 5 minutes each person just so I could get more people. I was planning to get more people through, but Larry is correct. It took me a little longer than last time. I was fairly quick, right?
Yeah, you're averaging about 20 right now. 20 minutes
Okay.
per person.
All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go 5 minutes per person right now.
Nahu, you're ready.
Nahu, hey Nahu, what's your I think you sent me a email. Okay, Nahu, I got your stuff.
After this, we don't have the list after this. Like,
Okay.
we did go from this morning, so.
Yeah, we'll just go through the list in portfolio submissions.
Okay.
I'll just go through each person. The first person was Autumn. We got her, so we'll go with the next person.
There are some people who say that they message you in Lightbox, so I'll let Ephraim handle it. Pick some people.
Oh, message me in Lightbox. Hold
That
on.
was ready, I think.
Okay, Nahu. Hello. It's still push to talk?
So
Oh man, I should take that out. Server settings. Alright, I'm taking out push to talk. I don't know why I had that on. Why was that on?
I think that possibly explains why when people come in here, they are.
Oh, wait a second. Use voice activity members must use push to talk in this. Oh no. Okay, there.
Nahu, can you say something?
Nahu, are you there?
Hi.
Hi. Do you still have to push to talk?
Sorry, what's that?
Do you still have to push to talk when you...
No, not anymore. I had to change the settings to
Oh.
go back to voice recognition. Everything.
Okay, that's good. All right. I'm looking through your stuff. Hi. So ready. Sorry. Good. How are you doing? Is this your Don's Rice? Is that you on Instagram?
Yes,
Okay, cool.
That's me. I didn't upload there the piece, one of the pieces I would like you to see.
Okay.
But if you want to check my Instagram, that's fine as well.
Okay, the pieces. Okay, I see your pieces that you sent me. It's this guy with
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, these are cool. I think right away, like in this lineup, you probably should have a little more variety in your in your silhouettes.
Okay.
Definitely. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to get to more people now. I'm gonna try to keep this at 5 minutes.
Yeah, man,
you know. So if you have any questions for me, right.
Yeah. What I would like you to ask is, sometimes I have trouble iterating. I feel
Yes.
I'm better at keeping with one thing and improving that iteration. I guess my question would be, sorry, I'm blanking out.
Oh no, it's fine.
Sometimes when I try to iterate because everyone says it's like the way to go.
Yeah. To practice.
But in the process, I kind of lose. I lost like the main objective of what I'm looking for. I don't know.
I
if that
see.
makes sense.
No, I see what you're saying. Like you're forgetting because of all the iterations, you're forgetting the direction you were trying to take the character to. And it's good to have iterations, but that shouldn't be your goal, right? After you get your goal from the design you're doing, then you do the iterations. But the iterations is good for to practice more design, right? To practice that muscle so you could get the design. I don't know if it's better sometimes because of the maybe you might have bad habits that you could work on later on, like proportion, anatomy, looking at animals too to help with your design ideas. But I could see you've got your concepts here are cool, and you're pushing, the finished work looks pretty cool too. Like it's like you could work in a game studio. And you only little things. Maybe you don't have to iterate like 100 of the faces. Maybe you could just do like 3 or 4 versions, but very different versions, instead of all kind of the same look. So let's say with these ones, instead of just going off with what you just how do you say this, with the initial design, that's a circle, so all of these are circles. Maybe the next one here, the next row could be more like a triangle, or more, or this next one could, you could change the shape a little more to this shape, but still kind of keeping that circle, your character intact, but changing the silhouette.
Okay, yeah.
So at least it's very different, and that way you get better mileage with how far you're taking the designs. Because if you just keep on doing really small changes, then you're not really exploring. You're still within this range of your design, and you're not pushing.
I have like the bad habit, like you said, to stick to what I did initially. It's kind of hard for me to break out of.
Yeah. So that is the practice you're having here, is like that decision making, and almost like being brave to like push your designs a little more. And that's the exercise you're doing, why you're doing these iteration exercises. It's not just for the like a good drawing, or even just for the design, but it's to push that feeling you have where you're like, I won't be able to, I don't want to change what I want. It's almost like you're set with one way already. But that's why it's good to finish that way. Let's say you're doing these iterations and your mind is still on your previous idea. Then go back to your previous idea, and then just kind of work on that some more on your other piece, and then go back to this face pages, and then try different ideas. Definitely using color variations on this would help, maybe push more, opening more doors in more versions. But this is a lot of what do you call this? A lot of options. What am I looking for? Color. Okay, there. A lot of options you already have, and it's kind of maybe too much, but then I think it's fine. This is how I would like try to take this and try to make it look different, even though the shapes are the same,
Yeah, totally.
And this way it would look like it's a lot of variations, even though it really is the same base. And different eye colors would be cool to do. And the nice thing about you having it all in a row like this, you could definitely check to see. That's what I would say with everyone when they do testing out the ideas, they could set them all in a row like this, and then try different lighting effects, even of course depending on the story that you have. Maybe
it's lagging. YouTube is lagging a bit, so.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
A couple of seconds later.
Okay. This is teaching me, actually. Next time I'm gonna just do the next portfolio review in Discord, so the people here could see it, and people can watch it on YouTube too, if it's not their turn, but at least if it's your turn. Because I was trying to share earlier, and for some reason it didn't. It's also still lagging.
No, it's not that bad though. I'm seeing what you're doing, so don't worry.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so these are all just quick ways of trying patterns, and of course, you guys need to have reference of different animals, and even trying your rhythms here, like seeing some of the abstractions that could work. Maybe doing more eyeballs on the sides if that's part of the story. But at this point, you're just trying to learn to have more ideas, right?
Yeah.
Do you have? I'm sure you have more designs here. Let me go back to this, get this through. So I was looking at your image here, and even this, when you do iterations on this guy, like I made the legs smaller because it kind of feels like it looks better here. And then
Yes.
your weapon, you could try different versions of your weapon. But it's great. You're doing like different options. I think it's really good. But yeah, try to push it a little more.
Okay.
You have any more questions? I'm gonna go to the next person.
Not right now.
Hopefully this helped.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. I'm really happy I'm talking to you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you again. Well, we'll do this again next time. Thanks for sending your stuff in.
Thanks, man.
All right. Bye.
Anthony, your
Yes.
next person is a Kabuki cat.
Kabuki cat. Okay.
Let me drag her in.
Oh, also, can you check if
She's
Adam
Instagram.
Lee, if Maggie Chan, Adam Lee, and Robert Brunette.
You most likely have time for just one more after this person, but okay.
Okay.
Maggie Lee.
I'm gonna keep this in 5 minutes so I could get to other people. So.
Okay, Adam Chan. Adam who?
Maggie Chan, Adam Lee, Robert Brunette.
Robert Brunette. Okay. Brunette. Okay, I'll find the other people. But in the meantime, Genevieve here is ready.
Okay. Hey Genevieve.
Kabuki
cat.
Hello?
Hello. Hi, Kabuki cat. Genevieve.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
I'm
Did you?
here.
Good. How are
Hello.
you? Hello. I hear you. I'm gonna bring up your
I'm
work.
good. Mm-hmm.
What's the name of your website?
Oh, let me send you.
Okay.
Genevieve C. Blogspot.com.
Oh, Jenna.
Wait, let me send. Where can I send it? Only questions. Oh, portfolio.
Oh no,
starter sheet.
I know you don't have to send it there. I think I was just gonna try to type it in just cause I'll have to go out. Wait, maybe I could see it.
Okay. You could search me via Genevieve C. Blogspot.
Okay,
Then
I'll do
it's gonna
that.
pop.
How do you spell Genevieve? Genevieve.
Yeah, GENEVIEVE
GENE.
SY. Mm-hmm.
GENEVIEVE.
VE.
VE.
Then SY.
SY.
Yeah.
Blogspot. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I should have had that. Okay, I think it's this one, right?
Oh, let me see.
There might be a 1 minute lag.
Oh yeah, there's a lag. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I think it's my YouTube channel.
It shows like the Kabuki cat. I could send the link here. Wait.
Okay, yeah, just
On portfolio chat. There you go.
okay. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Portfolio chat.
Kabuki cat. At the
Okay,
end.
there it is. Oh, this is easier. So okay, I got it. All right, cool. So yeah, let's see. Oh, cool stuff.
Thank you.
If you have any questions for me, or what your goals?
I do have my goals. I wanna get into making statues, but for now, like, I'm doing my personal project. So I went to FZD, then I'm currently doing June Ann's mentorship and brainstorm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are all awesome. Wow.
Yeah. So So Carlo keeps mentioning you to me. So yeah, it's like a coincidence that I stumbled upon you on LBX, and yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. These are awesome. I like your designs.
Oh,
This
thank
one
you
in
very
particular
much.
is really cool.
Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, these are great.
Oh, thanks. This is an ongoing project right now, so I'm doing it on my free time.
Wow. Yeah, it's really cool. I wish I saw this stuff before. Then
If you could come to Manila, yeah, maybe.
it's awesome. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're doing fine with your stuff. So, all I could say is there's no real what else does your portfolio need? I well, you're showing all your process here, which is cool. Maybe, and your creature stuff's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, have some. Yeah, have some. I'm trying to think. But if you have any more questions you want to ask, that I could
Maybe,
answer.
maybe you have some tips on how you on your own process as well. Like, do you currently jump to 3D? Because I'm thinking of getting into Blender. Also, I do have another
Yeah.
question for you because I heard this from another mentor that he, as a designer, he told me right now that it's a trend that you don't have to have really good design because most of the stuff you see right now is generic. So he said like what you could get your work out there if you focus on the finish, the render. But from my previous education, like from Feng, he said something like render does not it is not the meat and bone, it's not important, it's the idea. So it's like an opposite. What
Yes, I
would
see what you're saying.
you
I
yeah, what
think
would you say about it?
I think it sounds like there's different avenues for you to get work, and
Mhm.
focusing on your strengths, which I think design is your strength. Can you see this on? I know there's a lag. I saw one of your images that I like. That maybe there's some ways to improve it. Um, but
Okay.
um, but design wise, I think it's there already.
Mhm.
So maybe it is about finishing for you.
Yeah.
So and different versions of the same idea
Mhm.
would be like a good exercise to push like more how do you say this? Because I haven't looked at all your stuff. It looks like you do a lot of iterations with your work already. Yeah. I'm just trying to see which part of it is. Yeah, because it's already really good. Maybe a faster way to get in the industry would be to also have ZBrush models that have more of a
Mhm.
finished look to it. But these should, I feel like you're probably working already, right? Like doing freelance work.
Yeah.
No?
Yes, yes, I
Oh, you
am.
are. Yeah, yeah. So it looks like
Yeah.
you're a
Mhm.
professional already,
Mhm.
with your work. I think you have this one first image, like if you have more pieces like this, it would be like impressive too. Like maybe lower angle, more heroic.
Okay.
Almost like a keyframe. It's almost uh like if I would just have to see more keyframe work, because I could see you
Mhm.
can design um in terms of if it's for Marvel, like painterly faces, even some actors you might have to use uh, as like you're a casting director type,
Mhm.
then bring it more to like have some piece that's more photorealistic. These are
Mhm.
pretty cool, realistic, stylized work.
Mhm.
But if you set them in a nice pose, in a keyframe, then it kind of completes your portfolio now.
Okay. I'll
And
write that down.
yeah, and if you just want to do creatures, I'm sure I've said this to a lot of the other people with portfolios, almost like just have only creatures, and then kind of saying I'm specialized in creatures, and I think you have really awesome creature work, so maybe you could start getting that first. So instead of showing them all your other work that might deter from just you wanting to do creatures, don't show those in the portfolio you have, like a separate portfolio and then separate for characters.
Okay.
Or have some characters, but one is more dominant, depending on what kind of jobs you want to get. And then once you start building your resume that has more film work in there, and maybe you'll get more film work. But yeah, I have to say, I don't know how else. How else to. I'm trying to see what comes in my mind right away, because I feel like you could work in games already if you want. If it's
Yeah, I'm already working in games.
You're already working in games. There it is. So you are already working. That's so your goal is to just have more freelance work in film and other.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
definitely having more cinematic movie type work would look good. Yeah.
I was gonna say like right now, so I'm doing June Ann's mentorship because I was hoping to do the environment world building kind of stuff for
Yeah.
my personal projects. So I kind of removed my environment sketching here because they look like student work. So right now I'm
Oh.
kind of updating. Yeah. I was thinking like, is it too much when I already have like say creatures? Honestly, I'm into creatures more and characters, but right now I'm trying to expand into environment. Would it work against me? It because there's too much of different things, or that's all right as long as you are able to.
As long as the quality is really high, I think keep the
Okay.
quality high, then it won't hurt you. I think. Like, I'm just doing like an example of something where to make this feel more cinematic, you want to make it like more like a widescreen shot, and like a bunch of like all these creatures coming after you, and maybe he's stopping them with a spell or something. And then it would feel more like a film shot, and then maybe that would make it easier for you to do some film work. Yeah, and you're taking classes from the right people, so but definitely study more film, like Alex Mandrijev's work, and what's his name? Names are not in my head right now. I'm like forgetting people. Just cinematic stuff, even the Marvel stuff, right? The keyframes, you could learn some stuff from there, but still keeping it within your style. And I think if you did have stuff like that, you would probably be considered to do some stuff for Marvel. I believe if with the work you have, because you're a designer, and we look at more like design stuff. But yeah, it's great. I'm glad you showed me your work. Now at least I could know that you're out there. So.
Thank you. This is my chance. I never thought I'd be picked for portfolio review.
Oh,
there's so much people. Yeah.
Yeah. There's so much people. I do want to do another one. Try to see if I could get through more people. And I know I'm just kind of rushing. I should have just done 5-10 minutes per person. In the beginning, I think I was still a little sleepy. It's like next time we'll start at 9, so 9 to 11 or 12. And I think I'm gonna do the next portfolio review probably in December. So okay. So yeah, well, it's great looking at your stuff. It's really awesome. So,
thank you so much.
Please, stay in the server group and then post your stuff up. You should probably even do like a YouTube channel or tutorials or something. Show how your
Oh,
process is.
we do have a YouTube channel.
Oh.
If you have time, maybe I could DM you. We could chat.
Oh
Cause
yeah,
we
yeah.
just had like an interview with Carlo last week, and we posted it there. So we did
Oh,
like
awesome.
FB live demo. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's another
Yeah.
amazing artist. A really good friend of mine too, Carlo Arliano. Yeah, you guys check out his work. It's really cool.
So yeah, I could cause I know you're running out of time. I could give you a DM and you could just check it out when you have time.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright.
I'll do that.
Thank you.
Kabuki
Thank
Cat,
you so much.
Genevieve. It's like
Yes.
great
Yes.
meeting you.
Yeah, nice
All
meeting
right.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks again.
All right.
See you later. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay,
Yes.
Anthony, the next person I have, his screen name is John Singer Sargent.
John Singer.
I'm bringing John Singer Sargent in here.
Okay.
Good career. Okay. Hey, John, you're ready to present. You can
Hey,
let us know
John.
where to find you.
Yes, I'm at johnfishdesign.com.
Oh yeah, I think I looked at
JON.
John Fish. You sent me your portfolio, right?
Yes, it should
Yeah.
be in the portfolio sign up channel.
Oh, okay. I thought you emailed it to me. I feel like it was emailed, but cool. Okay, I'm looking at your stuff. It's cool. Do you have a question for me?
So I've worked in a variety of different fields. I've worked in like theme park, and I've worked in animation, film,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And so I have a variety of work, and primarily what people hire me for is like environment stuff.
I
But I really
see.
want to get into film, and what I really like to do is, I guess, like characters and keyframe type stuff.
Yeah.
So I love your work. I love Alex's work. I actually took Alex's class years ago, his very first class ever at CBA.
Oh, awesome. Oh, maybe
And,
did we meet there? I visited him. I was in the very first class, just visiting.
we
And
might have met briefly.
Yeah.
We might have met briefly. But yeah, so I'm just kind of looking for advice, I guess, on like getting more into film and I guess pursuing this type of work, kind of like what you do.
yeah.
I've done some film, but that was different. And even now, I do a lot of pitch work. So I'll
I
have
see.
directors and production designers and stuff, and they'll develop pitches for movies. So
Oh,
that's mainly
awesome.
what I do now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to get into like the actual pipeline, you know. So
Yeah. I think one way to get into that and have more, well, you already have movie credits, but then you mostly pitches, so you want to be having credits where the movies come out and stuff, like something like that, like
yeah, like I guess more on a in studio position.
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
hired a lot as like a freelancer. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still not in the union. I'd like to get into the union, like the Art Directors Guild and stuff.
Well, I wonder if it's still the same, but I would find different avenues, right, to get in there, kind of going through special effects shops first, or smaller effect shops to try out first, to see if you could get in through that, and then that could be in your resume if they're working a big film. And most special effects shops, like I think it's Double Negative, Lucas, and shit, I forgot the name of the other one. That's, I think they're in Canada. I'm not sure, but
NPC or
NPC, yeah, NPC is one of them. Like,
Yeah.
like these places should be. I mean, you've got the work to be able to work in these places. You know, your level of quality, the finish and stuff. Like the one I'm looking at right now. Like these kind of shots for should be, like, this should be what's in most of your portfolio. Like these kind of impressive mood shots and keyframes. So just characters and keyframes should be in your portfolio. They don't all have to be this moody. You should have some that's in daylight, maybe a huge, like two really maybe superheroes battling each other or something like that.
yeah.
That you could have and maybe one or two like Marvel pieces, Marvel character pieces, or even DC character pieces, I think would help show that you could design costumes. Right now, with the stuff you have on here, I, oops, let me go back. I would like to see more like not just standing poses, but showing off costume design.
Yeah. Okay.
That's definitely because you have some nice keyframe stuff, mood pieces. But yeah, the costume design on here is missing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
okay. So it's nice you have this portrait. This tells me that you could paint faces, which is a plus, for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely right away, like 10 or 6 to 10 full body, full costume, different genres, illustration pieces that you need. I would.
Gotcha.
Does that help?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep everything a little shorter, like 5 minutes. So
For sure, that definitely helps.
Awesome.
I just have one more last
yeah.
question, which isn't as related to film. I'm looking to apply to Magic the Gathering right now, and I think that I just saw a card on your Instagram that you just recently did.
Yeah.
Do you think I could get into that Magic the
Oh
Gathering?
yeah, with your skill, definitely. I mean, this one here is really cool. The little forest sprite. Yeah, that's cool. Definitely do some more epic battle scenes. Also to help with fill out your portfolio, but you have one Ronegard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Definitely.
I really appreciate it, and yeah, it was really great meeting you again. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. The Magic the Gathering cards I did, those are really old, so that's like, years ago. It's been like 7 years since I did the Magic the Gathering card. But,
oh wow.
Yeah, but they've been what do you call this? Like re-releasing some of my older pieces, like
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, definitely even the character additions you're gonna put in your portfolio will help.
Okay.
Even with the Magic the Gathering stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll work on that for sure.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Is
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
all right. It's great talking to you. So,
Okay. Bye bye.
all right.
So Anthony.
Yeah.
Next person might be your last one is Ian. He's 12 years old.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Did he send me? Oh, okay. That's I think they sent me his stuff before.
Ian, you're on here. Can we hear you?
Okay. Hello, Ian. Ankle breakers.
Oh, got scared. Lucy.
Let me look. What's the email they used? I think they sent me. Emailed me a portfolio.
Yeah, his name. His dad said that he just emailed you.
Yeah, I have it. I just forgot the name.
Oh.
I'm gonna
His IG is the Nutling. NUTTLING.
Oh, I mean, what's the email address? So I could search it in my.
I'm not sure what his email address is.
Cause I think he did email me. Is he there? No, he's not there, huh?
Yeah, let's bring back.
Is Robert Brunette there?
Yeah,
Hello.
he said his thing crashed.
Oh.
Oh, why does he keep going back into that room? Hey Ian.
Hey Ian, you're here with me. Ian. I know we're gonna. Hey. Ian, are you there? Did he go back to the other room?
I think his
It,
phone keeps on crashing, which makes by default makes him go back to the other room.
oh, I see. Oh
If
man.
he's not there, I think that's it. The other 3 people that you mentioned by name, they are not in the Discord.
Oh, they're not in the Discord. How about let's see. Maggie Chan is not there either.
No, Meg Chan's not there. Adam Lee is not there, and Robert Groot is not there either.
Manjari Goteti or Rebecca Moy.
I can't tell by their screen names right now.
Oh yeah, they're not. Michael McNutt that's his son, I think.
Michael McNutt, would you want him?
Yeah, bring him
Let me
in there.
bring him in. Hopefully he's ready. Michael, are you there?
Oh, Ankle Breakers is in.
Michael? Whoa, something keeps on kicking them out.
Are they members? Maybe they're not members. But you should be able to bring them in even though.
Yeah. That's weird. Okay, I'm just gonna increase the size of it just in case that's the reason why. Okay, that's not the reason why. Ankle? Ian?
Ankle Breakers. He plays basketball. Yeah, how about
I'm in.
Hey Ankle Ian? You're in here. Yeah, I think. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, cool. Do you have a question for me?
Yeah, I use Autodesk Sketchbook, and I'm wondering if there's like a better app because I can't really blend and shade.
Oh, yeah, you could use Procreate. Have you tried that? Procreate?
I have a Windows tablet. Is Procreate on Windows?
Oh, I don't think so. I'm not sure. I think it's just for the Apple iPad.
Only on tablet, right?
Is Heavy Paint also for that? Do you know, Larry?
Heavy Paint can be done on it's on all platforms.
Okay, yeah, use that, Ian. Use Heavy Paint. That you'll be able to blend, and it's more like really a great painting tool for you to learn from.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
You. Could you take a look at some of my stuff?
Oh yeah, of course. What's the name of your Instagram? Or
at the Nutling.
Oh, that's okay. At Instagram at the Nutling. Let me check it. I feel like I have.
It's THE.
Okay, I see it. Wait, no, I didn't get it. The Nutlings is what I saw. It's how do you spell it? At the. Okay.
NUTTLING.
L.
LING.
Okay, I see it. Elijah McNutt. Okay, I see. Okay. Your dad is Michael, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Cool. These look cool. What do you want to do what's your goal? Concept art or illustration, comic book?
I don't know.
You don't know yet?
I think I want to do comic book art.
Ah,
but
cool.
Right now I'm just kind of drawing for fun.
Yeah, these are really great. This is so good. And you're just 12. You're headed the right direction. I would say even your basketball stuff is cool. You could do so many things, be illustrator for like do comic book covers eventually, or if you do concept art, you'd have to do more designing like your own like characters and creating worlds. And then if you go into like designing shoes because you like basketball, I mean I tried designing shoes myself just on the side, like take a picture of your shoe, put it into one of the program apps, and then just painting and drawing on top of the shoe itself, the picture.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
You could do that. Yeah, this is looking really cool. Is there any? Do you have your favorite? What's your favorite comic book? Do you have a favorite comic book?
I don't know. I really like the Batman ones.
Yeah, I like Batman too. He's maybe you could do your own design of the Batman armor.
Yeah. Can you take a look at the top two?
The top two?
Yeah, Ronin and Daredevil.
She's in YouTube, but she can't seem to get into the Discord.
Oh, because the Discord link is not there. We're almost done. Yeah, could you just message? You could put in the Discord. Sorry. Yeah, this is Ronin. I don't know who Ronin is. From what? From Marvel?
Yeah.
This is cool. Your drawing of Daredevil. Ronin, can you? I don't know what comic book is he in? Ronin.
Just like Marvel. He was Hawkeye in Endgame.
Oh, okay, there it is. That's cool. I would love to see you draw him again, but this time standing up with his bow. That could be cool. And design his costume. But yeah, these look cool. I think what else would you? I'm trying to figure out how I could help you with stuff, but it looks like you're doing really well. Maybe one of the homeworks that I could give you for you to also try out is do like a landscape painting or drawing of putting these characters in a setting with a background. That could be a challenge, something new to do, but it looks like you're really doing well with your characters. So maybe full body characters would be next for you to try.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Ian. Well, thanks for coming by.
Bye.
Bye. We'll talk more later. Okay. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the art lounge real quick and just thank everyone. Okay, Larry. Yeah, I have a talk. We have a thing for what's it called again?
Warrior Painters podcast.
Okay, I'm gonna let them know if they want to tune into that. All right, I'm gonna go art lounge. Hello, everyone. I just want to say thank you for coming here. You guys can talk, unmute your mics if you want to. But yeah, I just want to thank everyone. And the reason I have to stop right now, we're done already because I have to do a talk at Warrior Painters server. If you guys want to follow there, you guys are more than welcome to watch that talk. It's also going to be on YouTube. Me and Yana and John Staub and Justina we're gonna be talking about some Marvel stuff or just more like our art and stuff. But so I'm gonna plan to do another portfolio review. This I think maybe I took too long in getting through people. I was planning to go for like 5 minutes each person, but I kind of took my time a little bit because I had to address certain things. Hopefully you guys learned something from this one, and this time this has sound, so you could replay it on YouTube. But hopefully there's more insights there that could help. But anyway, thank you again everyone for coming.
Thanks, Anthony.
All right, thanks. Bye guys. Oh, I am gonna go out to YouTube and All right, so I just want to say to everyone out there watching, thank you again for joining me, and hopefully there's something you've learned. And I was a little bit slow today with getting through everyone. I apologize again. I was hoping to get through more people now, but now this has become a mission for me. I want to do another portfolio review just so I could get through more people faster, and I'll be a little bit more organized. You know, going through the list of people. But hopefully, this helped out. And if you want to see more of the portfolio reviews, I'll try to stream it again in YouTube. If not, give me a comment down below, and maybe I'll just do it through Discord so it's easier. All right, thanks again. Bye, guys.